years.
Time of the day.
Qualifying here in beautiful San Francisco, California. It's not, it opens up. We're going to have a totally different set of circumstances, but for what we have right now.
So keen to ride.
Keen to ride.
It's just track's fresh, moisture's perfect, day's good. You're just that keen just to go and just do laps. Mechanic's a bit slow today, but that's alright.
The tools.
I don't know how you didn't notice. I was like, what is this?
I was looking at the chart.
I would have liked to see you get them on.
Yeah, I should have had a crack.
Oh, that's creepy.
We're back into training for 24. Obviously a couple changes for the year, but for the most part our program's going to be pretty similar. Just doing it all again, me, Michaela, Dad, just the normal sort of crew. We got some changes that's going to be happening, but still working it all out exactly. But yeah, so today I think I'm about a week deep into training. I'm feeling very unfit on the bike, but that first week is it's almost like muscle memory. It's not that I'm that unfit, it's just that my body's got to remember how to do it all again. So I think this week should be a little bit better. I've been training, I've got a couple young fellas, I've got little Nate Parrott that I do a bit with, Lane Newman as well, so they've actually been staying at home, which has been good. Just got some like 14 and 12-year-old training partners, so they're full of energy and like just keen to go riding, which is always cool. And then today, like, it's such a cool way to start back training because, like I said, I got those two, but then we're out here with a bunch of mates today. Private track, like epic track, as you can see behind me, all green grass. Sort of like we're in this bit of a gully, so it's rolling hills, the track's fresh, it just got ripped in last night, so it's going to be like full prime time conditions. We just chucked on the Maxxis paddle tire, so it's just going to be fun basically. Like it's sort of, that won't feel so much like it's training, it's just getting back to riding bikes. He got it, the downside. Did he make the corner?
Nah.
Not real well.
Nearly.
We weren't going to tell you that
We
bit.
nearly made it. He was just on the edge of the grass.
So what are you doing? You're not jumping
Just to
in?
land down there, like we're landing back here,
Oh, okay.
like most laps. Think about what Jet would do.
Yeah, Jet would definitely hit this corner and do that.
Jet would do a bit what you did there before. He'd just pop on the pegs, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he'd land on the pegs on the throttle probably.
Yeah.
What's
like
that?
he must have lost front brake or something,
Who's that?
Sam.
Yeah.
And down that back corner he come up and then there was no front brake and he skidded under the fence.
Or did he?
What did it used to be? It would have been pretty low, hey, like 110 or something.
Yeah.
It would have been, yeah, so it must
I
have
think
so
it's
added
like
like 30
112
seconds.
or something. I think from memory. 112.
Yeah, so I added a fair bit, that's good. I got a like 43.2. Alright, so first ride's done. Track, obviously you guys saw, it's epic. It's not that gnarly like bumps and ruts. It's actually not quite as wet as we expected it to be. But it'll start to form up, a few bikes out here. First time having a paddle on the Yamaha and I cannot keep the front wheel down. It's unreal. This thing just bites, and like the Yamaha, I knew it was fast, but these conditions you can really tell it's awesome. We're going to go out for another one now, but we're going to be trying to do these weekly. Like we go back to weekly or fortnightly vlogs as much as we can for this pre-season, because like I said, this is the start of it now. We got about 9 weeks to go, so yeah, run you through the whole process like we normally do. Try to keep it exciting for you guys and just show you what I'm doing to try to be better. But we'll see you out there. second place then, Sam.
Hey?
You were second place?
What'd you get?
Huh?
What lap times did you get?
Did you not see me?
You were like right there for like most of it. Last 2 laps you pulled a little.
I got you by like half a lap.
Hey?
Got you by like half a lap.
Oh. 4 laps in, he's still fresh.
I got tired, but I felt good.
Yeah.
Like, I know I could have went faster if I didn't get so tired, but I got pretty tired.
No, that's good.
Fairly early, like I'm not gripping with my legs enough. I'm like really, I've noticed that actually just like slowing things down a bit and trying to think about it just recently. It's like I'm really, like the percentage of arms versus legs, I'm way more arms.
Yeah, okay.
Which is surprising, I don't really get arm pump that much. But it's like, I'm barely even gripping, hey, like I really don't grip my legs. Like when I'm standing braking, I grip, or like mid sort of section, but when I'm like out of turn, it's just all arms.
Yeah.
So a few changes coming into 24 season with some sponsors and different things, but one of the biggest ones that's actually going to change up the program a lot is I've switched over and I'm going to be using Moose for my suspension and chassis stuff this year. He's not out of a big shop or anything, but he's a guy that has a ton of experience in Europe and stuff. He was actually doing Dean's suspension last year. And yeah, I just hit him up to see if he'd be interested in helping me out and coming to the track because I want to do a lot more testing this year. And so while we're out at the track, Moose actually came out and it was day one of us together testing and trying out a few things. It was way different to anything I'd done before. I expected to be changing clickers and stuff flat out, but it was more so going down the route of like ride heights, and we changed some bolts, we changed torque settings, we changed PSI in the tyres is sort of what we were doing that day. And the changes it made to my bike were just phenomenal compared to like what I thought they were going to be. I didn't even think I was going to notice the things that he was telling me to do. So I'm super excited moving forward to do a bit more with him. Okay, so wrapped up, sweet day at the track, got all the bikes cleaned up, everything done. Back here now, it's nearly 6 o'clock already, but we've got the crew, about to watch some Supercross round 2, looks like it's going to be a mutter. I'm going Plessinger, but we'll see how it goes. So what was X? Was X a brake? No.
Rear brake.
You don't have to use it though.
No, because I use it because I use it because then you don't tuck the front.
Right, back at it today. We're at Glen Echo today, and the track's pretty epic. We basically got it to ourselves. The crew opened up, but not many people come out because it's a Monday. So it's good though. We got Jace Cosman out here, Sam obviously, and then my little crew as well. So we got enough people to run the track in. I'll throw the GoPro on to show you what they actually formed like, but it's way more ruddy today. So basically it gives us a way different feel to the track yesterday, which was basically loam, that soft dirt that honestly your bike sort of feels fairly nice and plush no matter what in those conditions. Whereas here we got some really hard pack edges, which you'll see on the camera, some real hard pack spots, and a couple, like half the track's been prepped, the other half has been left from the weekend. So it gives you definitely, like, shows you that comfort level if you've got it or if you don't, which actually I feel pretty solid. But I was doing some technique motos, which is a little bit hard sometimes because I'm trying to get volume. So I'm doing 20-minute motos with like no clutch and stuff like that, just trying to get the volume in this off season. But I feel like to test the bike, you really have to just go fast. So I'm going to do this next moto, still focusing on my technique, try not to abuse the clutch or the brakes or anything, but still use it all so that I can go that little bit quicker and really get the feeling for the bike. But that's the plan. We'll get in, throw the camera on, and have some fun with it. day 2 at Glen Echo. It was good to get the volume in and try those longer motos with technique, but what I noticed was at the end, I actually started to put in some heaters and try to like go fast, and I felt so much better on the bike. While I was going those slower technique motos, I felt a little bit more uncomfortable, and as soon as I started pushing the bike, it just seemed to work a lot better. So that's something I'm going to have to adapt to, obviously, with this new suspension, how it handles the different tracks. And obviously Moose has that experience with high level guys like Dean and whoever else he's worked with, so I'd say the bike's set up a little bit more to go fast. But yeah, it was definitely another good successful day 2, even though I didn't quite feel as comfortable as the first day.
Good job, dude.
Alright, rest day today, day off the bike, so we thought we'd do some cross training, come mountain climbing. BUR, but she's definitely too wet and slippery for the day, so the boys are going to have to wait for another time to try this one. We'll go try find somewhere else. Last 2 days we're at the track, so today day off, doing a bit of cross training. Big fan of hiking, so we went to BUR to start with, but with the rain it's way too sketchy. It's pretty gnarly, that mountain, for anyone who's done it. These boys is pretty new to them, so it's a pretty fun little way to get a bit of base training. So my program right now is in the gym 3 days a week, and it's like strength training, getting that base up, like cardio sort of style training 2 days a week, and then on the bike 3 to 4 days a week. So it's pretty full on, lots of volume right now. Should be feeling fit, strong, ready to go. Like I said, I've been doing these sort of live-in things, like with Lane, like he's basically has a bike that stays with me, and he's a good kid that works hard, same as Nady, so makes it pretty easy to go training, and bit of extra income for myself as well. So it's a good way to do it all and make sure that we're prioritising being at the track and being on the bike as much as I can, rather than the other ways I've gone about trying to make money in the past that takes me away from bikes. This sort of keeping me with bikes as much as possible. Yeah, we're gonna keep going here and try to make our way down. I should probably stop looking at the camera and look at where I'm going here. Okay, gonna wrap things up here for this first pre-season vlog. It's been over the last week and a half, 2 weeks we sort of filmed this. No real structure to my riding or anything yet. Like I said, I just wanted to get volume in and just sort of ride as much as I can, just to get back on the bike, get back into the feel of things. At the same time, get into gym and everything. So within like my program right now, even though like I said it wasn't crazy structured these last couple weeks, I've got riding, obviously, running, and also gym. We're going to go into that a little bit more in like some of the next videos with once we actually have a bit more structure. But the body's definitely feeling it. I have been living in this thing, which I'm about to go jump in right now while I'm talking to you. So yeah, for me it's just like my hip is one thing that's sort of been a bit of a issue since starting back. Is not, I think if I was doing just one, like if I was just running or just riding or just going in the gym, I'd be right. But doing all of it, oh, this sucks. Yeah, doing everything all at once, getting back into it, it's just a bit of a shock to the body. So doing whatever I can to recover. One thing I definitely know I need to improve is eating. Once I get to the track, it's hot, I'm sweating, I don't feel like eating. I'm just drinking heaps, but I know it's not the best for my recovery, so I need to improve that. Other takeaways from this first week are, bike's good. I'm stoked with the Yamaha, but it's still not where it needs to be for like race confidence sort of thing. Like on a smooth track, which we got a couple times, like smooth, fresh, hero dirt, I guess you call it, like just really good dirt. I feel exactly like that, like a hero. Like I feel awesome, I can fly around. But we got a couple technical days in on some dry slick stuff, and then also some deep ruddy stuff. And because it's been good, it's raining, I've been able to hit a few conditions, and yeah, I'm not where I need to be with comfortability. And for the speed I want to go and where I want to be in the races, I need to be faster in those conditions. Like anyone can go fast on an easy track. And I know that, so I've got to chase those difficult conditions, which sounds a little bit like a broken record, but this year I definitely want to do some more testing. So I'm actually going to do a testing series on the vlog. Hopefully you guys are into that. But yeah, I want to just like test a bunch of different stuff, and I've reached out to my mate Dean King, who you guys have seen mechanic for me a bit, and he's going to help me out a bit with that. I've also got Moose on board. He's going to be helping a little bit with the chassis stuff, which I've never done before. I've only ever done like suspension testing, maybe a few parts here and there, like say a set of bars, but yeah, nothing drastic. Whereas I want to put a big focus on that this off season, because whenever I feel comfy, I go fast, and I believe in myself to run a high level pace. But lately I haven't been able to run that pace, just simply like when you're not comfortable, I'm not the guy that's going to hang it out until he crashes. I have sort of like a sweet spot, it feels like, and if I'm not in that sweet spot, I can't go that fast. So I need to find that and find it on different conditions. So I've got a book already where I'm going to record stuff. But yeah, we'll get into that further once we actually do it. But yeah, test series coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed us getting back into things. I know this one was a little bit all over the place, but we're getting some structure back into us from next week, where we'll have our riding days structured, our gym stuff structured. We'll run you all through sort of what we're doing there, and I don't know. I'm enjoying it again. It's been brutal because it's so hot here, but yeah, I'm enjoying the suffering and just keen to get into another year and just keep trying to get better and better. Cheers guys, see you in the next one.